Hello, I'm Simulated Erk and welcome back to Train Sim World. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, something that I've never done before on a train simulator that I have in real life. We're going to go into guard mode. So I should point out that when I was a guard, all we did was passenger management, train platform interface, and communications with passengers and driver. We didn't do things like go through and collect tickets, etc., or sell tickets, because that wasn't our job. So let's pick a train. So to go into guards mode, we don't have many options for guards mode at the moment. The class 350 is one of them. Now the ones with the ticket icon, they're ones that have guards on board and where guard mode actually works. Let's pick a daytime one. Let's go London Euston to Milton Keynes, 6:33 in the morning. So here you can choose to play as a driver or as a conductor. So we'll go conductor today. Now I don't know how many people are going to do this and do it a lot. There were some people who figured out the guard mode worked without actually being an actual thing in previous versions with other trains. Alright, so load passengers, unlock the door controls. Now our train isn't seemingly here. Our train seems to be elsewhere. That could be our train over there. So I don't know why they put us on a totally different platform. I did watch point 5, well not point 5, but for a second that's a slight exaggeration, of a Dead Rail video where he wondered how efficient guards mode was working and if it was going to work at all. See if we can even go this way. So we have to be a few platforms over. I think it was this platform. Alright, so here's our train.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed or damaged from strict services.
Alright, so we go to door controls, I guess. Or do we have to use the one? So we should have. Maybe we do have to use the one in the cabin. Oh, this would be our train here, I'd reckon. Okay. We almost got on the wrong train again and caused a HR incident again.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times. Any unattended baggage will be removed and may be destroyed by security services.
Oh, we might have to use the local. Alright, door controls are here. Alright, release doors. Now this is why I'd prefer to do it in the cab. Guard key on. Release the doors. Doors are open. Now it's saying unlock the guard door. Now I've already done all that.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap.
Not sure what's going on with these passengers. Now I've already selected I did open the passenger doors already. Excuse me. Passenger doors are open. Load passengers.
Please remember high-speed overload at all times. Trains pass through the station at high speed and can cause turbulence.
Alright, check the platform is clear and lock the passenger doors. Now there's no announcements, unfortunately. Close the doors. I'm going to put the guard's key back in, which I thought I'd already done. No, I don't want to close it. I want to close the doors. No. Oh, hang on. We might have to close this one. Alright, we're closed. Guard key in. Guard key on. Alright, check passenger tickets now. Hello everybody, this is a service to Milton Keynes. Tickets please. Now apparently we just have to check the ones where the arrow's above the head. Hello. Off-peak return from London Euston to Leighton Buzzard. Perfect, thank you. Hello, tickets please. London Euston to Harrow and Wealdstone. Today's date is the 14th of September. Thank you. Ticket please. Good morning. London Euston to Buzzard today. Standard class. Thank you. Good morning. Ticket please. To Tring. No, you're very, very early. You're about a week early, my friend. You have to buy a new ticket or get off at the next stop. Hello, tickets please. Good morning. London Euston to Cheddington for today. Perfect, thank you. Good morning, ticket please. London Euston to Bletchley. Perfect, thank you. Nobody turned the lights on. That's awesome. Good morning, tickets please. I don't know why we're just asking this guy in particular. London Euston to... sir, you're about a week early as well. You'll need to buy another ticket or get off at the next stop, thank you. There were no more there. Good morning, tickets please. London Euston to Harrow and Wealdstone, thank you. Good morning, tickets please. London Euston to Milton Keynes for today, thank you. Hello, ticket please. London Euston to Bletchley, that's fine, thank you. That handbag needs to be moved, thank you. Good morning, tickets please. London Euston to Berkhamsted for today, thank you. Everybody has had tickets so far. Good to see that the driver turned all the lights on. Was it T for torch? T for torch? No, there's the stops. So it's got no concept of setting up the train. And I don't know how long this tunnel's going for. Oh, we need to go and turn the lights on, I think. Hey, drive, can we turn the lights on, please? I'll just sit on your lap, it's normal. Passenger alarm. Tail lights. Hazard warning. Doors locked. I don't know. Battery on, battery off, DC power, lamp test, cap lighting, doors. Turn the air conditioning on. don't know where the light switches are. Cab lighting. Now, of course, I just have to ask the driver to turn the light on, and they would, of course, but that doesn't help in this scenario. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm going to be in trouble with HR again, aren't I? Hello, tickets please. London Euston to Harrow and Wealdstone for today, thank you. Hello, ticket please. I think we're approaching to the stop. You're going to change trains, I think. That's fine. That needs to be cleared out, thank you. Hello, ticket please. That's cool, thank you. Good morning, tickets please. To Bletchley, thank you. Good morning, tickets please. Houston to Bletchley, thank you. To Aspley for today, that's fine, thank you. Check there. I think that's a carriage we checked already. Of course, you'd be checking everybody, I would have thought. There we go. Hello, ticket please. To Berkhamsted. And today, that's fine, thank you. Alright, all our tickets have been checked for the ones that it's wanted us to. I've got no idea where the next stop is. Why am I stuck? Ah, there we go. Hello everybody, welcome aboard this service from London Euston to Milton Keynes. Today we will be stopping at Harrow and Wealdstone, Bushley, Watford Junction, Kings Langley, Aspley, Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, Tring, Cheddington, Leighton, Buzzard, Bletchley, and terminating at Milton Keynes Central. Customers are reminded that this is a non-smoking service, including vapes and the use of e-cigarettes. Passengers are reminded, please keep the aisles and exits completely clear. This is a Milton Keynes service. Our next stop will be Harrow and Wealdstone, followed by Bushley, Watford Junction, Kings Langley, Aspley, Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, Tring, Cheddington, Leighton, Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. Thank you and good morning. So now we wait until our next stop. However far away that is. See if we can, while we're doing this, we'll see if we can find where the lights are. Battery on. Air conditioning on. Carbureting it might make a difference. Okay, they look like they're fault lights. Looks like we're arriving at the station. Guy just looks like he's through the platform. Milton Keynes service. Bushley next stops to include the closing doors.
Please remain behind the yellow line at all times. Trains pass through this station at high speed and can cause turbulence.
Oi, it's taking off without me. I didn't give you 2 buzzers. That's an epic fail. Alright, let's see if we can fix the light situation. They're all circuit breakers. can do it from here. I can fly them on too. Where are the lights though? Sit in non-driver's seat. Okay, I will. So our next timetable stop is at 6:48. It's 6:57 now. So it seems like we only have to check tickets for the first stop, and it wasn't even everybody. What's over here? Oh, you can do it from there too. Door release. So I don't know why it's constantly telling us that we're going 15 kilometres an hour. Now I think the preferred method is to do it from here, although if required you can do it locally, which would be more in my experience. As I mentioned before, when I was a guard many years ago, we didn't check tickets or anything like that. Okay, trains arriving on the platform. Got the signal. It's departure time, so we will close the doors. Oi. I think this. So it doesn't wait for the next time. We're going to have to stay on the train without. This is a Milton Keynes Central service. Our next stop will be Watford Junction. Change at Watford Junction for local services. Watford Junction next, followed by Kings Langley, Aspley, Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, Tring, Chaddington, Leighton, Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. Milton Keynes service, Watford Junction next stop, change at Watford Junction for local services. And that's life as a guard. Or as a conductor, your local names may vary. Power station. This is Watford Junction. Watford Junction, this stop, change here for local services. That probably won't release yet. Check out. Need to get out of the seat. That's all good. In real life, you'd know your markers. Okay, got the road. There's a Pendolino over there. And a freighter. Milton Keynes service, next stop Kings Langley. I'll just go for a walk through the train. This one's only a forecast set. This carriage is basically empty. Clear this area, thank you. See the Alpha torch, there we go. This is a Milton Keynes service. Our next stop will be Kings Langley. Kings Langley next stop, followed by Aspley. Milton Keynes service, Kings Langley next stop, followed by Aspley. There's our platform. We could probably lean out that door window too in some situations. Release the cab doors. Oh, that's right, we were sitting down. So that is basically guard mode. So I don't know if they're going to fix it up so you can actually have to give the buzzer before the driver goes, or the driver automatically goes. I don't know what the story is with that. When you're operating this way, you should have to wait for the guard to give you the buzzer. Hello everyone, this is a Milton Keynes service. Next up Aspley, followed by Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, Tring, Sheddington, Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. Milton Keynes Central service, Aspley next stop, followed by Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, Tring, Sheddington, Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. So to get that, you press T for timetable. Now, if you were just buying Train Sim World just for guard mode, there's not many services that you can use it on, at the moment at least. Then again, you have to also think of services that would have guards or conductors and that the drivers aren't doing the work. Milton Keynes service, this stop is Aspley, Aspley this stop. Okay, green signal. People getting on and off. Departure time has passed. Doors closing. Milton Keynes Central service, Hemel Hempstead next. That's interesting. I press contact signal on the train radio and it says proceeders. Proceeder signals indicate. Thank you, driver. Thank you, signals. So maximum speed 110 miles an hour. How fast actually are we going? Just over 40. Train will shortly arrive at Hemel Hempstead. Hemel Hempstead next, followed by Berkhamsted. And of course, as part of your guards road knowledge, you'd also know what side the platforms are on. Now it's not giving it is, oh there we go. So when all the doors are locked that light comes on, but the train shouldn't be going anywhere until I give the driver a buzzer. Now we've been lucky so far, all the platforms have been on the left, that's not always the case. This is a Milton Keynes service, next stop Berkhamsted, followed by Tring, Cheddington, Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. Milton Keynes Central service, Berkhamsted next, Tring, Cheddington, Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley, Milton Keynes Central. Berkhamsted next stop. This train could have already been late when we picked it up. Occasionally you go to the door and sort of feel when we're starting to get to a station because we'll start to slow down. Still going 70 miles an hour. Keynes service, next stop Berkhamsted. Berkhamsted next. Even as a guard, you'd have your landmarks of when you knew that you were getting close to a station, especially if you had to do manual announcements. There's our platform, and after a while, you'd get to know too when you were in the right position. Berkhamsted this stop, Berkhamsted. Milton Keynes service, next stop Tring. Tring next stop, followed by Cheddington, Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. Tring next stop, Cheddington, Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. Now the instructions to us in the top left hand corner haven't kept up, so it's been stuck on mode passengers unlock doors for stations. Don't know why it's telling us we're doing 15 kilometres an hour, because we're definitely doing more than that. So sometimes as a guard you might look out the side windows, or you might look out the front windows, or watch you as the back window. When I was a guard, sometimes I was in the middle, sometimes I was at the rear, just depending what sort of train I was on. But we never usually use the local door control panel unless there was a fault with the door on trains that had local door panels, which wasn't many at the time when I was a guard. I think I operated the local door control panel more in training than what I actually did when I was on the road as a guard. you can put the bind down or up. That's interesting. This train will shortly arrive at Tring. Tring next stop. Doesn't look young enough to have UFO sounds, but stations like this aren't easy because you've got the stairs at that end of the platform. I don't think we've got anything really behind us. There's no positive reinforcement that the doors are actually closing until you get the UFO sounds and the door closed light on. Milton Keynes service next stop Chaddington. Chaddington next stop, followed by Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. Chaddington next, Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. Might just go for another walk. Good variety of NPCs, non-playing characters. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to keep these bags out of the aisles, please. Thank you. We need to keep bags out of the aisles, people. Thank you. Bags out of the aisles, please, people. Thank you. Bags out of the aisles, please. Thank you. See if I can do one on London Underground. Do guards mode once on London Underground, and that'll be it, I reckon. I wouldn't be buying this only for guard mode. I don't know why the person's head appears to be moving like that when you're sitting down. Next stop, Chaddington. Chaddington this stop. Certainly hear a difference in the noise when you put the window up or down. Window goes up, window goes down. Platform is on this side. See some people coming over the bridge. Doesn't mean they're coming for our train though. Stairs, for our point of view, is really facing the wrong direction. And we are running quite late. Milton Keynes service, Leighton Buzzard next. Leighton Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes Central. Of course, you can press F1 and turn all that off. I don't think that 6:48 time has changed since we left London, actually, come to think of it. See, the timetable there doesn't tell us the times. So I think, I'll double check at the next stop, but I think 6:48 might have been our departure from London. So we may not be as late as I thought. Because I'm thinking 6:48 is the time we were due at the next station. But considering that the taskbar has said load passengers unlock doors for quite some time, who knows? It's not as if I've got an app or anything. this train will shortly arrive at Leighton Buzzard. Leighton Buzzard next. Yeah, we can hear the UFO sounds, so we're definitely braking. There's the platform. Oh, another thing, the trains that I ever worked on, they were all, with the exception of one or two possibilities, they were mostly all doors open. Alright, looking good. Nobody seemingly coming down the stairs. That 6:48 time hasn't changed. Next up, Bletchley, then Milton Keynes Central. Bletchley next up, then Milton Keynes only, where this service will end. It's like I've done this before or something. Not in London, of course. That 6:48 time hasn't changed, so I'm presuming that's the time I left London. Now the purpose of these doors, by the way, hang on, we'll open that again. So if this is a, say it's an 8-carriage train, we can close that door, close those doors, and then open this door, and you'd have the diaphragm across, and that would link to the next train. So passengers can walk through here, you're not touching anything because these doors are locked, you see, not touching anything. And then this door, is it gonna do it? No. So you'd open those doors as well, open where the diaphragm is, connect the diaphragms up, and then walk through the next crew workstation as well. But they close like that, so we've got access to both sides of the cab. There's another Pendolino. Lots of circuit breakers. Most of them are driver things. Driver safety systems, which would normally be in the normal position at both ends. There's no way that you'd be isolating and unisolating every time you changed ends as a driver. Now, as can happen somewhere towards the end of the service, there's can be a long way between stations. Our next stop will be Bletchley. Bletchley next stop, followed by Milton Keynes. Bletchley next stop, followed by Milton Keynes Central, where this service will end. Now I've got, of course, no way of knowing how realistic the scenery is. Driver, turn on the lights, please. Alright, here's our platform. Oh, we're only 5 minutes late. Which isn't too bad under the circumstances. Milton Keynes only. Milton Keynes only. Now, depending on where you are, you might not necessarily have any idea where these people are actually going. This train will shortly arrive at Milton Keynes Central and will end. Milton Keynes Central, our next stop where this service ends. Thank you for travelling with us today. Quite a few people still on board. Folks, need to keep this area clear, please. Aisle needs to be kept clear, thank you. Hello everyone, aisles need to be kept clear. Thank you. So can I talk to... No, it just says sit in passenger seat now. I thought I'd be able to talk to him and just say, hey. This train will shortly arrive at Milton Keynes Central. Milton Keynes Central next stop. This train will end here. Change here for Network Rail, local train and bus services. Please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you before you leave the train. Milton Keynes Central next stop. Change here for local and network rail services and local bus services. Milton Keynes next stop. This service will end here. Please check for all your personal belongings before you leave the train. Thank you and good afternoon. Sorry, good morning. I only said good afternoon because it's afternoon when I'm recording this. So guards mode, not quite right. We should have to be able, we should need to give the buzzer before the train departs. This train is now arriving at Milton Keynes Central. Milton Keynes Central this stop. Thank you for travelling with us today. Please watch your step as you leave the train. Milton Keynes Central this stop. This train will terminate here. The doors on this side. Platforms on this side. Looks like it's starting to rain. Milton Keynes Central this stop. Milton Keynes Central this stop. This train ends here. All customers please leave the train. Grab our guard key. We'll leave the... Oh, we'll actually... Well, these people don't seem to be leaving us. Just close the doors at this end.
please remain behind the yellow line at all times. Trains pass through this station at high speed and can cause turbulence.
So I don't know if it's going to realise that we've finished the scenario. Well, the driver's not there. Anywho, I've been Simulated Erk. You've been wonderful. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on another episode of Train Sim World soon. Ta-ta and farewell.